We're not actually live yet, though.
Move the tissue box will magically solve all your problems.
Greetings, mortals, and welcome to
What?
Move the tissue box and it'll magically solve all your problems.
I don't think that's going to solve my problems. So, unfortunately, we've been having some mic issues where the gain has not been high enough. I don't know why. It's not like I've changed any of my settings, but it should be more clearly audible now. So, hopefully, my sound check earlier is representative of how it's actually going to sound. So, I don't know why I gave that to you.
Do you want it back?
No. And
I have the tissue.
I completely covered up the camera with my Mountain Dew bottle. This stream is not sponsored by Mountain Dew. Okay, so anyway, shenanigans aside, we have Mesh with us again, and as per usual, within 2 seconds of loading up the game, he somehow managed to spawn enemies.
Here.
So we have some Flins to deal with right off the bat. So unlike the previous stream where we had done a bunch of stuff off camera, this time I think we have literally loaded up the game, and then he walked an inch to the south for some reason, and then aggroed enemies. So last we left off, we had just I approve. Last time we had left off, we had just finished getting the chicken here, and now it's time to murder people. So, are you ready to go in?
Yeah, sure.
And this time, it looks like he's controlling 2 characters, and he actually gave that character a crossbow. I like how you bring your character in, and then immediately are like, maybe not. Okay, I'm in trouble.
Restore me.
Let's just load the game.
No, we're fine. We've got this.
Okay.
My turn to save the day.
Okay.
What you want?
Okay, these 2 are gonna attack. What is her AI setting? Okay, I'm just gonna command this. So that one fell over. Dead. Well, I completely wasted that. And... and only one of them failed at saving throw. That's great.
What is it this time?
It's okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oltha?
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I see a low HP person, like, move in the general direction of the enemies, and
What's
it freaks
the
me out.
AI?
Whoa!
My turn to save the day.
Get away, Nira! Get away, Nira! Oh,
I care not.
you guys are bastards. Okay.
What is the plan?
These guys are of the bastardly type of AI, so
What you want?
it's good to know.
What's that mean?
Bastardly type of AI means that they are going to be...
Flaming.
anytime somebody hits them, there's a decent chance that they re-target the person that hit them, no matter what their range is. So, I usually refer to it as Hobgoblin AI, because the Hobgoblins behave like that. And it's really scary because they have bows. So
Yeah.
sometimes they'll just take out their bow and take a pot shot at your healer. Okay.
With caution.
So, that wasn't so bad.
What is the plan?
I'm fine.
Oh god.
Yes.
Did you save? Of course you didn't.
Caution.
Who needs to save?
Think carefully.
Oh god, there's more that way. What the fuck is
What
this?
is happening?
What is the plan? Think
Oh god.
I can cast what?
I'll do it.
I'll save it.
Suffer in my storm.
Suffer in my storm. Do you have a quarterstaff, by the way?
Suffer in my storm.
Yeah, I should be using that,
Stand
huh?
back and watch this.
I'm actually
I
not
don't
sure
know-
which
I
is
don't know
better between the two,
For me, yeah.
because you're not proficient with a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
I have my headset on and I can't actually hear a word you're saying. Oh Jesus, Nira, don't get the books.
Frosty. Death.
bleed.
So are there more skeletons on the right? Were they skeletons?
No, they were gnolls. You should save the game.
You insist.
I do insist. This is a thing that I insist upon. Okay. So we're just gonna charge this group of gnolls.
Feel my power.
Feel my power.
My turn to save the day.
Okay, you should probably just keep.
What is it? My turn to save the day. Eat flaming, or possibly frosty. Death.
I love the. Oh shit. We're fine. I like how he's. I like the bleed thing. I really like this. This voice acting.
The lines that, yeah.
Yeah.
Did these only come in 3?
You should save.
Oh, it's only daytime.
Yes.
We should probably take Purdue's short sword, huh?
Where was it?
Is that one of the gnolls?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you pick it up?
I did. That's why it was on one of the gnolls.
Right.
That's great though. Like, just 1,000 spawns surrounding our entire party.
Only 3 mobs. We're in a temple?
Yeah, I'd vote for Temple first.
You're the holy symbol, right?
Yes.
Oh no, I forgot to loot it.
Again.
Funny joke.
Here, I don't actually need to go in here, so I'm just gonna keep exploring and you can go talk to the people. I don't want to talk to people. People are dumb. There's a drunk up here. Should I talk to the drunk? I like how you save. Absolutely no trust in me. What? Oh, okay. Why does it say mesh? I'm the one in control. And it just randomly says mesh up there.
Yeah, that is odd.
Let's see. Here's all of our money.
Yeah, I tried that before. It will literally empty all your gold.
Yeah, I imagine.
Inventory.
Bro, I sympathize. You should have given me the money when I asked you. You know what I am? What's in the secret? I'm a lich. Yes, I am powerful magic Cyrene. And now you're making me mad. You got one last chance. Give me all your money.
It's pretty good, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't know where you've been practicing this, but it's pretty good.
I have a lot of practice being a lich.
Being a drunkard.
I guess if you're a lich, we're gonna have to kill you. Why would we kill the lich? Liches are good. Not gonna give you anyway.
Well, you guys just don't get it, do you? I'm gonna kill you with all of my mighty magical powers. So now, what's it gonna be? Death? Or something?
Go to hell, you all dumb. Hey, what's you? What?
Drunk unconscious.
I didn't think that was going to be an aggressive statement in the sense of like actually attacking him, but apparently I knocked him unconscious.
With what?
I guess I punched him in the head or something.
That's really cool.
Because he says, "What are you doing?"
Right. So your character just didn't like that.
I guess I just knocked him out.
Welcome.
Just decked him.
Traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of
You
loathing.
proud of decking a drunk guy?
Yes.
No.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Who says that?
He did.
Oh. Okay, so
His voice.
do I need to buy any of these stone flesh bowls?
I would buy 2.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that there's even a spell for it, actually.
Right.
It's possible that the dispel will work, but I don't think so. I think you have to use God.
I think it has to be that specific.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a way
Again?
to do. Oh shit!
Yes. What is the plan?
Oh, that's all fine. It's a wolf.
Stand back.
It's all fun and games until someone pulls the vampiric wolf.
Yes.
But we can handle a vampiric wolf now too.
With caution.
Do they level drain?
Yes.
Neat.
They also, but it doesn't matter. The level drain is pretty much irrelevant because they also paralyze you. So if one of them hits somebody, that person's pretty much dead.
Okay.
Suffer in my storm.
Suffer in my storm. I like your character's crit. It's
Yeah.
nice.
It rolls off the tongue.
She can attack from all the way over here. She's like getting as close as humanly possible.
I do like it. I can actually see
With caution.
the the full length reach of the spear on the top.
Think carefully.
What's in this region? No idea.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, is there any
You should. Oh, you already did.
stuff out here?
Is there any stuff out here? Yeah, there's a lot of random stuff out here. Of varying degrees of importance.
I'm running.
I don't know where those guys are going.
Think carefully.
There's a vampire wolf and a drift.
Yeah, the only one that's particularly relevant here is the vampiric wolf.
What you want?
Okay, bear in mind that only magic can attack the vampiric wolf at all. So we're gonna have to have everyone who isn't me
What is the plan?
focus down the other things.
Right.
You can use daggers, right? It's-
Ask me when I see it.
It's dangerous to give you a dagger, actually. Daggers are very, very short reach.
Yeah.
And so there's a good chance that if you're using a dagger on this vampiric wolf, it's going to turn on you and attack
I'll
you.
just try and kill the others.
Alright.
Yes.
What spells does Garrick have? He has color spray,
Color
right?
Long
Okay,
cast.
don't use it. Not yet. Okay, so what else are we doing? Oh. These use piercing attacks, I think? I'm trying to get control. Don't get in there. Don't get in there yet.
Anyway.
You don't want to be in melee until they have a consolidated pattern. Once they're all attacking me, that's when you get into melee because they're going to be running
You can
around.
still-
They're going to be
you can still
surrounding me.
change the target.
Yeah. Okay, I'm casting sleep,
You rang?
Okay.
and we're gonna hope. Okay, we got the warg unconscious. Is that the only thing? Just one warg? Great. Yeah, I think we only got one warg unconscious. I think this is.
What is the plan?
Okay, so what did that hit on? Because I just got hit. 20. Okay. I'm going to just keep chilling for now. There's no, there's nothing for me to do until this thing gets a bit closer to me. The vampiric wolf is not attacking me yet. So yeah, go ahead and fight that dread wolf.
Ah.
Or not. Okay, don't attack the dread wolf then.
You're a queer fellow.
I wasn't looking at me.
I think it's using hobgoblin AI.
Okay.
So
Don't want to just use a sleeve.
I'm dead. Wait there.
Will you take me to a licensed clear?
Ewer died first.
I said wait so I could go check the hit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Actually, if we want, there's no actual time taken to go over to Baraghost, and it's daytime right now.
Oh, bye.
I'm thinking we can go buy full plate armor and come back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that was a 20. I find it unlikely that it hit me with
Is
a
it the
20.
same timing if you travel from the top of the map?
But you're suggesting we do things the sensible way? I don't understand.
Hey.
Right next to here. Yeah.
Yes.
So, if you go ahead and give you the chainmail. And you want me to go to turn in Purdue's sword while you're in here? Buttering with your inventory?
Yes.
Okay.
Purdue's in the jovial juggler, right?
I don't know, probably.
And I don't know whether it's him or the guy with the cloak.
Yes.
No, it's Gurk. This is Gurk.
Look.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Oh, could you just show us, right?
Yeah.
With caution.
I don't want any of your fancy knickknacks. And let's see, Purdue, is he in the Burning Wizard or is
We're like 400 short. We're 420 short.
what, of the full plate armor?
Yeah.
That's why you should sell the chainmail plus one, because it's completely fucking useless.
Okay.
Chainmail is terrible. Like, it
I
would
guess
be.
I'll buy the full plate armor.
You can do it.
There goes all the money. Totally worth it though.
You don't have to buy the full plate armor. You could do something else, but. So we just got 500 experience.
With caution. Again.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes.
Okay, so
Think carefully.
let's take a look at our inventory. We are looking to do what? Because it would be nice if we could get the the money we need to make you a viable, not necessarily tank, but like a viable melee combatant. Fortunately, the plate armor is too heavy for anyone to carry. Do we need normal plate armor?
I don't think so.
I feel like we don't. And I feel like we're gonna want 2 sets of Ankeg plate, because we want one for you, and we probably want one for Viconia. So if we can figure out a way to get the... Oh, so we have this Ankeg body part here. Do we have 2 of the Ankeg body parts?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So
Told me to drop it.
I would sell that plate armor. Make sure that you sell whatever gems you want to sell.
This guy only bought one of my gems. Let's talk to
I
somebody.
can make whatever you
Oh, he won't buy the gems.
Yeah.
Okay. We can probably sell them in one of the inns. So let's see, 717. And if we wanted, we could probably sell the Wand of Fire. I'm not sure if that's a
Yeah, how much do you get?
Why is it showing Garrick wearing full plate armor?
Mm.
He can't wear full plate armor. It's showing Grillnesh's screen, but it's giving Garrick's weight, but the amount of weight that I have, I think, like it's showing my inventory and under Garrick.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's so bizarre, and it doesn't even if I go from a different character.
That is weird.
Like, I don't want the random bugs.
Yeah, specific to the multiple.
Oh, I have a couple long swords just chilling in my inventory for no reason. And so does Garrick. No, he doesn't. Those are mine. Oh my god, I can see Garrick's inventory.
Should I sell those normal longswords?
Yeah, I just sell them. We don't need them, and they're just gonna break.
I can do whatever you wish.
I'm gonna put anything in my inventory to sell.
I didn't put very much in your inventory to sell, no. So, I'm wondering if we don't. But the problem is that we don't have enough characters who can conceivably carry ink eggshells.
Yeah, so we just need to get someone strong.
What is the plan?
We could also use potions.
Yeah, because if we have
Like what I'm thinking is, because if we wanted to, the 4 grand we can easily make in just ink eggshells.
just by picking them up.
If we pick up 9 ink eggshells total, then we drop one of them, we sell the rest, and then we can buy the ink eggshells. So I think first we should just go back to the temple and resolve all of our business in the temple area, and then we can consider whether
Yes.
we want to do that.
Yes.
But now we have full plate.
Yeah, this is gonna make a huge difference. Let me take a look. What is the? Yeah, has also a -3 versus slashing, and -2 versus piercing and missile.
With caution.
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Yes.
Well, then why are you trying to come talk to me?
Nobody's trying to. Oh my gosh. It runs all the way up to me as it's like standing a bit back.
Oh, that's not what he said to me.
Oh.
He said a man shouldn't talk to his betters.
Oh, I
unless
read the
versus-
voice line. I'm just saying the dialogue.
Mm. Father must wish me dead to inflict this upon me. Away from me, I need my heir. Considering how dangerous this region is, that guy's totally fucking dead. He doesn't even have any bodyguards. So I think his father actually legit does want him dead.
Queer fellow.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'd send him away with
The bodyguard.
some way of protecting himself. I think that the dogs actually have, yeah, they have, like, chaotic AI. They will randomly de-aggro and then re-aggro, so just be careful. You have reach, so if this thing decides to move, you'll be able to, oh, why not? For some reason my AI keeps getting turned off.
Feel my power.
You hit twice?
Hmm.
How? How could this happen?
Yeah, well, it happens.
With caution.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
What is it this time? I'm gone.
Yes. With caution.
You should save. Have you?
With caution. Yes.
Because we're heading right back into that pack of wolves. There's a Galileus here.
Think carefully.
What?
Galileus.
What is that?
Yes.
It's a person named Galileus.
Oh.
I believe it is a human. Human.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful of tools.
Is he supposed to be Galileo?
Yes. But Galileo did astronomy, not astrology.
Yeah. Big difference.
With
Big,
caution.
big difference.
But to be fair, astrology appears to work in this setting,
Right.
so there is that.
Think carefully.
Okay, let's see if I can pull these guys separate from each other.
Ah, what a weak pack.
I'll do it.
Bleed. Think
Okay,
carefully.
cue it up.
Think carefully.
So we've got Dreadwolf incoming. There's at least two coming, I think. Because the angle that came from is... Alright, maybe not.
Damn.
Damn.
I've done my part.
Most casual cursing ever.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oops.
Well,
Will you take me to a licensed clinic?
Mistakes were made.
She didn't.
That was my bad. There was no reason for me to get hit by that.
she's using her staff, right?
Yeah, she's not actually proficient with her other weapon, which for a mage means that she can only hit on a crit. And I need to remember that every time we reload, my AI gets turned off.
Stand back.
Yeah, but that was not because of
Yeah.
her attacking with her staff. That was because I did things very,
What is
very
the plan? With caution.
dumb. Critical hit. Look at that hit. 8 damage for a freaking sling.
With caution.
Yeah. Viconia's the best.
Viconia is indeed Teroxor.
That's so ancient.
Teroxor is not ancient, okay? That is hip and cool. All the kids are saying it.
Yeah, like a decade ago. I remember seeing it a long time ago.
I think if you were saying it a decade ago, you were probably behind the times.
Rises once more to cast our shadows
I'm
on
pretty sure that that was pretty old. A decade ago, there's
Oh,
two
shit.
vampiric wolves.
That's double the XP.
Yeah, and they're worth a lot. Okay, we're going to not cast Hold Person because that would be silly.
You're gonna cast, but you're gonna cast sleep, right?
I'm going to cast Sleep. Don't cast Web until I've cast Sleep. The problem is that vampiric wolves have magic resistance, so a vampiric wolf is much more likely to not get webbed than I am, and if I get webbed, then that's over. Okay, one of them slept. Focus the slept one. I'll have Grillnish focus one of the thingers. Remember not to bother attacking
Yeah.
the vampiric wolves because you can't hit them anyway.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that slept one is.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a good idea for you to stick with a sling for this. Nice job. That's what I like to see.
You're a queer fellow.
Altha?
It's above level 5.
Oh,
What the fuck? Look on my screen for a second. She's here. It's here.
yeah, this seems like Life Stealer's attack range in Dota.
No, it's just lag.
Yeah. Well, wait, but my screen.
Oh, on your screen it's the same thing. Well, fuck that noise then. That's just some horse shit is what it is. It's like attacking from a mile away.
You're a queer fellow.
Alright, it's fine. We can handle this. Okay, well we've got the first
It
vampire.
went pretty well just now.
Yeah, everything went fine except that buggy attack range. So, well, I say that, but we hadn't even.
So do we just idle here then?
Let's see. So, the problem is that the way that they attack is really dangerous. So we have magical arrows and shit, which we should be using. Can you have Garrick identify this for me? And you have magic arrows as well that you should have
haven't been
identified by.
identified.
Yeah, just have him identified by Garrick. He can definitely identify arrows. So then, I guess only one person can use a bow. I guess Garrick can technically use a bow, but we
I
can.
has it in one.
Okay, so Imoen can then just use the +1 arrows
What's your
and start dealing some deeps. Let's do it. Rip it up. And I have reasonably good saving throws,
Yeah.
so I might
Alright.
Nice. level up for the pro tag. Cha-ching.
This is like huge. Alright, so what should I learn?
So,
What the fuck here?
I'll do a favor.
I'm looking at my.
He's like literally in the level up screen right now. That's great. You even respond to her?
Okay, let's level up first.
He's like, I'm gonna have to actually do his level up first.
So, what should I get in this situation?
For a weapon?
Quarterstaff?
Quarterstaff is good because you can currently do piercing damage, and quarterstaff will give you access to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
You could also get.
Dagger.
You could get dagger. Dagger gives you access to the dagger of venom, but the problem with that is that again,
Reach.
daggers are really
Yeah.
short reach. But if you're fighting a spellcaster, the dagger of venom is just really, really potent.
So what should I go for?
But you're actually getting close to the point where you're going to be worrying about just shapeshifting into some form and doing that.
I guess I'll get quarterstaff for now.
So quarterstaff functions very well with your two-handed proficiency. And there's some really good quarterstaffs, actually. Hold that thought. I don't want to hear it right now.
I really don't.
Did you actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't. It bugged out, sort of.
okay.
Not my fault.
No, I thought that it said that automatically because the
No. No such thing as automatic. Okay. Memorize another web.
I want to ask you a favor. Also, by the way, that gives us access to that quest, remember?
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll ask again later.
I hope so too.
You ready to kill a thinger? Are you ready to sit there while while people who actually have magic weapons kill things? Oh, wait, no. We have a magic quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Nira's equipped with a magic quarterstaff.
Can you pass it?
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, wait. Entering my inventory does not in fact pause the game. Okay, so we'll give her her own staff, and I'll give you...
Which one?
Yeah,
The one that I will kill myself.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can use hers.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, well.
Yes.
I'm like swapping my
Carefully.
arrows and stuff. Whoops.
Okay.
It's okay, I guess everyone else has something to do. So,
You're a
I'm
queer
gonna wait.
fellow.
I think we should finish off
Some more.
the ward first,
Okay.
and then once it's done, we can have people focus the other one. Bear in mind that with this vampiric wolf, you have to be super fucking careful,
Yeah.
because it does have the random de-aggroing component. You want to be standing directly behind me.
What is it this
Okay.
time?
In the way, basically.
My turn.
Yeah, you want me to be literally like blocking you, body blocking you. See, like it just swapped over to Imoen or something. It's standing inside me right now. I'm very confused. Okay, fine.
Yep.
Okay, we've got the right thing equipped. So, by the way, if it moves at all, if it moves an inch, instantly pause.
Yeah.
Because I won't see it happen immediately.
Suffer in my storm.
It's a bit of a dangerous place to stand. You might be able to stand slightly further behind me. Yeah, I think you're slightly further away there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. The way the game works is there actually are like little hexes right? So depending on the exact position of the enemy, sometimes basically in the circle around them, some ranges you'll be able to get longer range than others, right?
Yeah.
Because you
I
can
can sort of picture it.
yeah.
Grid.
With caution.
You leveled up.
I did level up. Thacker reduced by 1 and an additional 17 hit points. And that's it. So I've now got 51 out of 68 HP as a level 4 character.
So you tanky.
So let's see. I have. Oh my god. I have more HP than Viconia, Nira, and Garrick combined.
That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
Carefully.
It's so fucking fast. Because usually you only get HP values like this if you're a barbarian,
Yeah.
and barbarians can't wear heavy armor.
Yes.
You are wearing full plate.
I'm wearing full plate.
I'm gone. What you want? I'm gone.
Again. Yes.
And my AI keeps getting turned off and I keep forgetting about it. Suffer in my storm.
With caution.
God, I love this game so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Beamdog is working on some secret project right now,
Yeah.
which is so exciting to me because, like,
Carefully.
there's just so much you can do
Think
with
carefully.
this kind of, like, system.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. I need to play the expansion for Pillars of Eternity too. Oh shit.
You no fight. You fight, you die.
Die. In a fire. Wait, you guys don't even have bows?
Feel my
Oh.
power.
Oh. I was getting ready to run.
Be careful though, because they do have Hobgoblin AI.
Yeah. I can see them.
Actually, some Hobgoblins do not have Hobgoblin AI. I figure they get a lot of opportunities for crits, so I might as well just kill them. Something broke its weapon. Garrick broke his weapon.
Yep.
Did he break his crossbow?
No, it was a short sword.
Okay. Like, what the hell? I didn't know you could break a crossbow.
Same difficulty.
Because they do have, metal components.
Yeah.
But,
I feel the crossbows did break relatively often.
yeah, crossbows are
Finicky machines.
finicky machines, generally. I mean, obviously, if you had a modern-day crossbow, I don't think that's going to break easily.
Right.
But anytime you have an old-school machine, they're going to be very easy to break.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because particularly because they're made out of wood, and anytime you're making a machine out of wood,
Yeah.
they're susceptible to dampness and other environmental conditions that interfere with the inner workings.
I'm gone.
Yes.
But if I can get one more Constitution, I'll be able to double my regen.
So where's the clown kiln?
Yep.
It's in the
Siren.
I carry.
it's either in the lighthouse area or the place directly south of it.
Okay,
Lighthouse area.
the cave, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing that I never actually looked up because I didn't remember to is where the girdle of bluntness is. Because the girdle of bluntness would help a lot.
Yeah, which kind of enemies would use blood?
Huh?
Which enemies would use blood?
Flesh golems.
Oh,
With caution.
Flesh golems, ogres. Ogres aren't relevant because I think their Thaco is already trivialized.
mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But yeah, definitely flesh golems. Flesh golems are like super ridiculously strong. Did we miss the opening? Was there an Is there a cave around here?
Yes, think carefully. Again, with caution.
Oh, I have this on the wrong stuff. I had the thing set incorrectly.
What?
So Grillnesh was not in front.
Yes.
Ah,
Because I had it set on the, like,
the formation thing?
yeah, the
Yes,
weird
yes.
pentagram formation. There's a lot of path made some weird noise in the background.
Yes.
Oh. I listen.
Think carefully.
Let's see. For some reason I thought there was a cave here that we could go into. Must be thinking of an area that's south of here or something. Oh, that's a lot of bears. There's a trio of bears just chilling over here. I'm actually curious if the protagonist is a druid, will bears attack you? Like, is it just based off of the protagonist? Or is it based off of the character
You
that
could
they're
find
approaching?
out.
I could. But I also don't want to be with a druid protagonist and then randomly aggro a bear and end up killing it.
Okay.
Alright, so we
I don't judge.
I won't judge. So where are we going now?
Think carefully.
Picking up,
I can't actually.
somebody who's strong. We go to Oldcastle, it's really short, right?
Yeah, the actual dungeon area is very short.
Really?
Sure, I have no objection.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
We've been waylaid by swords.
Uh-huh.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
What? You're using like melee weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything.
You will be.
You don't even get that reference, do you?
No.
Kids these days.
What is it
These
this time?
days,
Yeah,
compared to what?
compared to when they had actually watched Star Wars, like,
I'll do
you know, proper people.
Wow.
Viconia's just like chilling.
I guess I am afraid.
See? Told you. You will be.
Feel my power.
I forget that I'm using leather armor.
You're already dead.
Everyone's like running away from them while Grillnesh is just chasing after the sparks.
Again, think carefully.
God, Regen is so overpowered. Grillnesh is in fact max HP again.
Despite traveling.
Yeah.
Traveling halfway.
Well, actually, when we were fighting like all the little things,
Mm-hmm.
he was actually regenerating HP. Like he was gaining more HP than he was losing during the fights.
Right.
Because he'd get hit once every few fights. But between the fights, there's enough time is passing that he's just regenerating the HP back up.
I'm gonna try and memorize some spells.
We can do that if you want.
Pass. Who should I pass it to?
You just pass them to the person who can actually memorize them.
Give space.
She has one space.
One at a time. Then.
She's done with that.
Did you memorize it?
And that.
Succeeding?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because these are trash spells. Ghoul Touch has absolutely no theoretical utility, and that's why she failed to memorize that. I'm just going to go with that. Well, there's 3 skeletons here
My power.
with exclusively melee weaponry,
Already dead.
I'll do it.
so I have no idea. You know, that's actually funny. He says you're already dead. As one
It's
of
true.
it's 100% true. You are in fact already dead, Mr. Skeleton.
Carefully.
You're already dead. Literally.
It is an accurate statement.
My turn to save the day.
You know, Grillnish is full of accurate statements.
So how did Nero spawn in?
Yes, yes.
Oh, because she was slightly south of there was an enemy at the south. Just a random skeleton. We need Garrick over here.
Yeah.
We need Garrick
I
on
was
the way.
failing to select him. I was trying to use the box to select them.
See, you could alternatively have just pushed the button
With caution.
because there's a hotkey. I have it on tilt.
How do I check my outfit?
There's a furt here. That's legit a Pokemon. There's a Pokemon here.
Where?
This guy is named Furt.
My turn to save
Oh.
the day.
Furt is a type of Pokemon.
What type?
Normal type.
So
It's like a fairy.
animal.
It's like, I think the gold and silver equivalent of a Rattata.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what golden silver means.
You don't get Star Wars references. You don't get Pokemon. You don't know what a Rattata is.
I know
like,
what, I didn't say I don't know what a rat is. It's a purple rat.
no, it's not.
Oh,
No, it's a Rattata.
a purple rat Pokemon.
No, it's black and white because it's from the red and blue age, which was before it was color. That's not true. I'm pretty sure that the color Game Boys were out. It's just that I didn't have one.
Where do you go?
Huh? I don't know. He was wandering around. He's down here.
Okay.
He's really wandered far.
Away.
You should save.
With caution.
Because I'm going on an expedition. This is really funny though, because like Grona's just basically doing all the work in my end. Almost nobody else is that I'm controlling right now is doing any work.
Yeah.
They're just sitting around.
$1,000 gold.
Kill the fire!
Doesn't he give like a trash gem?
Yeah, he's a con artist.
It's interesting because we actually don't have the money.
Yes.
Legitimately lack the funds.
He's not a very good salesman. One of the very first things that you learn in sales is you always make the sale, right? And that if that means lowering the price,
Yeah.
that's fine. Up
Yeah.
to the point where, like, gonna do some inside baseball talk here. When a salesman has the ability to change their price, what they should be doing is going all the way down to the minimum possible value. And every time they say, "Let me talk to my manager and see if I can get the price down," they know exactly what price they can sell at already. And the manager is never going to change the price that they can sell at.
Yeah.
So what they're actually doing is giving a viable excuse for why they were charging you twice as much originally.
Yeah.
But they have a price that they are told to optimally sell at.
Yeah.
But then they're also given another price that is the minimum value in order to secure a sale. Because it's still profitable, right?
Yeah.
It's just not as profitable. So, like, I was actually yelled at a couple of times because I did not bring the price down to the minimum possible value before a customer walked away.
I've never been in sales.
It's a really interesting field. You know, I've done a lot of different things, and it's not like retail. Like retail is very different. Like when you're doing like hard sales in a whatchamacallit, in like a mall or something,
Yeah.
it's a really interesting environment, and you know it's a field where the difference between a good salesman and a bad one is night and day, and the amount of effort that people put into it directly ties to the gains.
Right.
Like it's really crazy. And when you're in retail, people try to get you to do like upselling and things like that as well. But like when you're doing like just when you're approaching the customer for sales, you have people who are basically wizards who are able to get like crazy sales, and it's really remarkable to behold. It's very understandable how those kinds of like those you can end up with sort of cults of personality almost around like salesmen, right, within their organization,
Right.
because
Yes.
the order of magnitude of difference is just massive. We're talking like they'll get 10 times the sales of just some random schlub, and they'll increase the sales of everyone around them as well,
Right.
because God, I have no idea how this guy did it, because like he looked like a total like weirdo hippie with this like super long hair that he had,
But yeah.
but he sells hair curlers, and he like legit just utilized his hair as a weapon. Like
Oh shit! It's Zoro's boots.
it was a tool in his repertoire that he utilized, and he would create these like crowds of customers surrounding him because he had such a large personality. It was really crazy.
You're what to
Unfortunately, I couldn't get you can't get a work visa for doing sales work because you're working on commission.
Right.
So unless you can get like a livable salary in addition to commission, you can't get that kind of work. So I did sort of like an internship with the company basically, but then like there was no way for me to actually legally work for
Where
them
was
long
that?
term. That was here.
Oh.
That was here. That was before me and Kaz got married.
Ah.
So yeah, it was really fun and interesting.
Yes. With caution.
I've done a lot of different types of work, and you really learn something new and interesting with every type of work that you do.
Carefully.
You really do. Every work environment that you deal with is very different.
Yeah.
One of the things that I love about the modeling is that,
my turn to save the day.
you know, and modeling slash acting, is that you really work with all sorts of different people
Yeah, definitely.
and in all sorts of different environments. I'm getting wrecked. Oh shit, I just teleported.
Carefully.
Oops, wrong character.
Won't you take me to Eric?
Oops. That was my bad. I accidentally selected Grill Dash when I didn't meant to select Mira.
Oh, what like to retreat?
Yeah.
Ah.
So I moved him away from the enemies. Yeah, these guys also have bows, so we need to be a bit careful about aggroing, because walking away from them will not de-aggro them.
Again.
So I should probably turn on AI. Are those guys with the bows even attacking?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no animations on my end, but they seem to be attacking anyway.
Ah.
Okay, I'm not gonna move, I'm just gonna... You can kill that guy.
Or die trying.
Yeah, if you die to the guy who's, like, literally running away.
He didn't drop his weapon. Okay.
That's so
It's too much for one druid to handle.
Look, all you have to do is not get in melee range with it. Because you have a reach weapon.
Yeah, but you know, these things they happen.
Oh, that's so funny. If
Out
you
of
get
my
killed by
control.
that guy who's retreating... Oh,
I can't-
as I'm
I-
saying the sentence.
I couldn't kill him. Just wasn't happening.
That was funny. Okay,
He
well,
just walked up to me and killed me.
bleed.
Okay, I could have just walked back.
Again.
Oh, I don't have AI. Every time I have to remember to turn the AI back on.
Pretty. Nice.
Yeah. But it's so much better. Like, the original Baldur's Gate, the game was so buggy. The multiplayer was
Yeah, it's pretty
so
unplayable.
completely ridiculous. And when EE first came out, the multiplayer was like really buggy.
Also,
But even then, I mean, it did not compare to like the original Baldur's Gate engine and all the weird quirks. Like there was a problem where I couldn't like load. I couldn't load into a multiplayer session in full screen. It it would just crash the game if I was in full screen. But if I was in windowed mode, I could.
That's
So-
pretty classic though.
so- So every time I like wanted to load a new game, I would have to, or rather, anytime I was loading the game and going
oh,
to the
just
character.
loading itself. Okay,
Yeah, every time I have to load into the game,
that's ridiculous.
and like, you know, it was,
Think.
and you'd have to do it on every client, obviously.
Yes.
So if one of the clients is not in windowed mode, everything goes to shit.
You're already dead.
Yeah, it occurs to me that slashing is a really terrible damage type.
I'm gone.
Yes. Think
What about
carefully.
Good
You
job.
know, so
Clearly, we should just not save the game
With
so that
caution.
we can reload back to before you got a kill. Halt, raid, and reveal thy nature.
no. Okay.
So he's using a pseudo bludgeoning weapon.
It's skeleton, right?
I will not
Mhm.
fall here. Death
Oh,
is not
that sucked.
the end.
Apparently, he hits on a 19.
I heard you say that you won't fall here.
I didn't. I fell 2 inches to the side.
Think carefully.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, that guy hit on a 19. And. Oh, the game is.
Again.
Okay.
I will not fall
Jesus.
here.
That was a 20. What the fuck?
Death is not.
What's he rolling?
That was a 17. So I have to do something to. I have to use my thinger.
The
Because.
bludgeoning.
But he's getting like ridiculously good rolls here. I don't have any way of reducing the chance for bludgeoning to hit,
Okay.
but I can pop defense stance, which has the damage that I'm going to take. Just be aware that I can't chase.
That's okay.
That was a 14.
What? What's his weapon? His special magical flail?
He's got a flail, but he's probably just actually a reasonably level fighter.
I will not fall here. Death
Oh,
is not.
I'll finish
It was
it.
close. I'm wondering. The reason that I'm not having anyone else attack is because they can't really damage a skeleton.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering whether I need to
Uh-huh.
do something with them.
Give me power.
Color spray won't help.
Color spray will not help against undead. There's not a lot we can do against an undead.
Like to pop a potion.
Do we have? Do you have any healing spells?
We haven't rested in quite a while.
Mm,
Would you like to rest?
no, that's fine. We can. I'm pretty sure that we can clear out this area and then rest. So, what I'd like to do.
I can try and cast a very tactical web.
Again.
The problem with doing a web is that we don't have a way of damaging him in the web.
Why? Because you'll get webbed.
Well, because he has 90% missile resistance. He's a
But can't you just melee him?
not in a web.
But what if the web was like just a nice amount of?
You mean get him to the edge of the web? We can try it.
That's what I mean by tactical web. I don't know.
Okay,
if I can do it.
let's try it. So just cast your web, and I will get to the edge of the web.
With caution.
I cast it a bit behind him.
Okay. That's very close to optimal. So I just need to make my saving throw first. Go ahead and shoot. Oh, you can probably hit him from.
I think I'm.
That's not the optimal way to hit him, actually.
Uh oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh oh.
Yeah. Okay, he's held again. Okay.
Yes.
We are going to. Okay, they can't hit him because you need a magic weapon to hit.
Right.
I'm popping defense stance,
Think carefully.
and I'm gonna get as close as possible. And he should be within melee range with me, so he won't move. So he should stay in the web and get hit by it, even if he gets out.
Very nice.
There we go.
Could have been a bit more smoother, but
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's actually very difficult to do like in multiplayer.
Right.
The like organizing where people are going to stand for fireballs and things like that.
Yeah.
So
But it's nice to get right.
that was very close to perfect.
Like a magical flail.
Carefully.
No, I don't use flails. Be snared for a very long time now.
See if you can make use of it.
You should say, by the way.
Of course I didn't say. Why would I say?
Why would I save after killing a boss?
Yes.
We have 7,000 experience for me to level again. You are gonna level so much faster than me.
Now,
You require half as much experience as I do. This is the point where you start getting super far ahead of the thieves. Let's see. Well, no, not quite yet. You'll start getting super far ahead of the thieves soon. Oh, hi, friends. How's it going?
okay, well, I don't know how it's supposed to travel to,
Think carefully.
but suppose you can just kill them all yourself.
You're a cool
As is
fellow.
faster.
Yeah, I was kind of just circling around. Oh, whoops. I didn't have my AI on. I still didn't have my AI on. Wait, that guy de-aggroed.
Carefully.
He was standing right next to me, facing the other direction, and the combat music went away.
Hmm.
That was interesting. It's like he was blinded or something.
Yes.
By the way, blind. Oh my god, that's the ultimate first level spell. I need to get 1,000,000 blind spells. I forgot how OP blind is.
So we haven't memorized it yet?
No, we don't have anybody who has it. We need to get access to blind. Blind is like super OP. So do you know what blind does?
I assume it reduces doppler or something?
It reduces their vision radius.
Oh, that's even better.
So well, it also reduces Thaco, but it reduces their vision radius to basically
so
be
they can't
non-existent.
aggro, like, you can change aggro, but it wouldn't.
Well, they won't aggro at all. So if you have a reach weapon, your
can just kill them while they're blinded.
your spear has longer reach than they have vision. So they'll just stand there and get stabbed over and over and over again.
Let's see, it's from the shadows.
So it's really funny because blind is like a classic save or die spell, but it's a first level spell
And
and
we don't have it.
it lasts for like 8 hours.
Oh.
So blind is so overpowered.
Yeah, it does. Wait, are we sleeping?
No, we can clear out the dungeon. Why not?
Okay.
We'll be fine.
I don't have anything. I've used everything.
Again with caution.
Again, with caution. Oh right. Use.
I'm gone.
I don't have any head traps on inland right now.
Did you get open locks instead?
It's all open locks. So this is gonna be exciting.
Oh, go ahead, dwarf. Just run straight.
Yeah, with my 13 HP.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Lightning bolt trap.
That's pretty close to the worst thing that could happen. I'll actually be right back. And I'm gonna mute the mic.
This idle time does not suit me. I prefer action. This idle time does not suit me. I prefer action.
There was way more excitement in High Forest.
This idle time does not suit me. I prefer action.
There was way more excitement in High Forest.
A bored man is an angry man.
Boring.
Some HP.
I like how you didn't pause.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the. Oh, right. You're right. Good call, not pausing. Regened all the way to 16 HP.
Yeah.
So, have you saved though? Because that would be a good plan. Considering that I'm going to be murdered by some trap at some point. The probability that Imoen is able to detect any traps in here. Oh my god!
Pretty high, right?
With caution.
Nothing else we should be doing.
Your eye done had enough of this.
I don't think it attacked. Oh. I don't think.
Again, think carefully.
Okay, so this is Ogre Jelly.
What are they immune to?
They're immune to missile weapons. I think they might be immune to piercing.
Not to bludgeoning, not to crushing.
It's a really weak enemy. Oh, you know, maybe I should. Oh boy. Oh god, it's mustard jelly.
The worst kind.
It is like legit the worst kind.
Yes.
Mustard jellies are a really big deal. Because they have like fucking magic resistance. I think they have 100% magic resistance. You were too close. Yeah. It has a ranged attack, so there we go. First step. I don't think that this has Hobgoblin AI or anything fancy like that.
Just gel.
Look at all of that EXP.
Wow.
Oh, it's so
The
delicious.
easiest 2K.
Well, mustard jellies are really fucking hard if you don't have someone with a million AC.
Well, we have someone.
Well, the other thing is that when I first played through this game, I was so like low on. Did you grab all the stuff there?
Yep.
I was so low on like magic equipment, and particularly because bows are so overpowered in the game, you have a tendency to overutilize them
Right.
and underutilize your other tools.
Right.
So, like, I really was not prepared for something that was completely immune to missile weapons, including magic weapons. Like, a magic missile weapon doesn't work either. They are completely immune to those attacks.
Feel my power.
Right.
And it's immune to magic, so you can't cheese with that. And none of the monsters that you can summon with monster summoning can be hit by it.
Right.
And anyone who isn't wearing full plate is just going to get plastered by them.
With caution.
Is this body trapped?
I don't think so.
This way.
Damn. You're already
Do
dead.
dire wolves require magic weapons?
No. No, only vampiric wolves.
Shit. It's too quick, I say. Too quick.
Well played, sir. That's why you stand behind me.
So they have to move.
Yeah, that way they have to just go around my body to hit you.
Think carefully.
Positioning is super important in this game.
Which is good.
You're a queer fella. I've done had
Again?
enough of this.
What do you mean I can't save during combat?
Yes.
Loser. Haven't even unlocked save during combat.
Yes. With
I
caution.
don't know where to level that perk. Ooh, a dagger.
Lovely, we've got spiders.
Favorite.
Mm-hmm. Oops. I think I've aggroed more than one, but...
Fall.
Did you loot the body already?
I'm gone.
You think so?
I think so.
You're not sure?
Again.
I mean,
Whoa, Jesus. Nira. Death wish. Nira has such a death wish.
Yes.
that AI.
With caution.
I think I'm gonna write in a suggestion for the devs for how to improve the AI. I don't know whether it's feasible, but there's a lot of things that you can do potentially with the pathing if you can program the pathing in that way, and I'm not sure if it's easy to script the pathing. But you can tell them to do smart things, because like the way that it currently works is that it often will like tell the AI to directly move on top of the enemy,
Yeah.
like move to its exact spot,
Yeah.
and that's not the way that you want them to be behaving. You want them to be going near the enemy, but not on top of them.
Yeah.
And there we go. There's like no fucking traps in this dungeon. It's kind of ridiculous.
Fall.
It's a school.
Exactly. It's a magic school, and magic schools are full of traps. Have you not seen Harry Potter?
You know,
Oh, right, you haven't because you're a filthy savage.
I didn't say anything.
Of course you haven't.
No way. Everybody run.
And then Nira charges it.
Caution.
God. Nira thinks she has stone skin already.
Imwin is her stone skin.
Imwin?
He's her stone skin.
Yeah, but Imwin's like a million miles away.
She's the one that got the kill. Jordan did.
Imwin is her magic missile.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Okay, so I can actually just stand directly in the doorway here and they can't get out, so...
Okay.
So they can't pass me.
Good news.
It's very good news. See that thing that thing just on the left are aggroed on you. You are too close, my friend. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be great. True. I will not follow you.
Not the dread wolves.
I could. They just have to roll two. Oh my god.
Why did I move so close?
Because you're a noob.
I really am. I don't like. I'm confused.
It actually pushed me out of the way.
Oh,
It moved real nice.
so I can push you?
Yes, you can push me. Multiplayer has weird mechanics, actually. In multiplayer, normally enemies can't push your characters around,
Right.
but in multiplayer they actually can. Under certain circumstances, they can at least push around clients. So the client machines end up with some weird mechanics. You should be on the other side. You should be on the right side, because there's more of a gap on the other side.
Again.
Yep, I'm gone.
And dead.
With caution.
You know who we need in our party?
Think carefully.
Shartiel.
Archie is a lady,
Shartiel. That is correct. That is correct. Shartiel is a lady.
and
Think
what's her class?
carefully.
She's a fighter.
Is she the one that like challenges you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that character. We need to.
She's such an awesome, like,
With caution.
in addition to being like an awesome character, she's also one of the best NPCs because you can dual class her and then do like Durlag's Tower, and she'll be like a level 7 fighter, level 8 thief.
Pretty awesome.
You should save. Because it's like fucking OP as hell.
Oh,
That's a fireball. Don't come near me.
running. Wait, let me just equip the belt that makes me take double damage. Fire damage. Oh, it's right behind. Uh-oh.
It's gonna detonate on my character.
Right.
I-
And I'm gonna walk right
I
past
think
it.
there's no way that I'm gonna survive this. I don't think I can survive this fireball. I'm just gonna eat it and we're gonna die. So,
Oh, so it follows you.
yes.
Cool.
If a fireball's cast directly on you, it will follow your character and
if
detonate.
if the thing is cast on top of you.
That's true for a lot of AoEs, by the way. So
I did
in
not know
a
that.
large number of AoEs, you can
You're a
decide the place that they are going to hit.
Right.
So if somebody casts an AoE on one party member and you know who they're casting it on, you can actually move that party member to bring the rest of the party out of the area of effect,
Right.
rather than move the entire party. Okay, so that's a trap and nothing else.
Yeah, it's just a dead hand trap.
This character slot is empty. You're in control of Kronos right now, by the way.
Whoops. There's nothing to do there, right?
Yeah, we don't have anything to do over there, but it doesn't matter. I still need to explore it.
I can explore it.
With caution.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, the only way we're gonna get through this trap is if we can actually survive the hit.
So
So
she can't disarm it?
I don't think we're gonna be able to disarm this trap. Oh my god, can we actually disarm this trap? Seriously? Seriously?
Easy peasy.
I need to take a look at this. Where's her find traps is 35.
This way.
It's lousy school traps.
That is hilarious. It didn't occur to me for a moment that I'd be able to actually disarm that. Like, not for a moment did I. What the fuck? Did you see how long it took before that trap got? She was standing there for like 15 seconds. That's not true. She was standing there for like 6 seconds.
That was odd.
Think carefully.
On my screen, it looked like she teleported and then fire came out.
That explains why there was little way. Okay, so we've got a bunch of Dreadwolves here. They did not aggro. Good. So I'm gonna grab this one solo,
Fall.
and then it's gonna fall.
I've done had enough of this.
Well, we've taken a nice
Again.
bit of damage
What do I've done had
to
enough.
enable ourselves to actually
It's
use
gonna take
healing
me a
spells.
long time to figure out how to use my reach.
You should save.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it takes a while to, master the mechanics, but it's harder obviously in multiplayer. In multiplayer, it's way harder. But yeah, you should attack the one that's closest to me and get directly behind me.
Am I directly behind?
No, you want to be on my left side because it cannot push through that way, whereas they can circle around the other way. Can you not stand there? Oh, there's a body there. Never mind. Sorry. Ouch.
I've done had enough of this.
I'll go there. Chill.
If you stand directly between me and the body, you should be able to hit it.
Yes. Think
It's coming to get me.
It's coming to get you. Actually, I think it was going after Imoen, but it would have gone after you once it failed to. So I can now start pumping fine traps.
Can I pass you the healing potions?
Like I'm gonna use a
You
healing
don't have
potion.
to use them.
Healings for elves.
Just carry them.
You just can charge straight at this asshole. Do it. Oh god. Oh god. That's a vampiric wolf.
You okay?
again.
I mean, I'll be fine as long as it Doesn't hit me once. If it hits me once, I won't be fine. So it all depends on whether it hits me once. I'm not close enough to it. Okay, good. You pushed me into it. Damn. I love the way he curses.
Okay.
What is the plan?
Okay.
Yep. Good EXP.
With caution.
You're gonna level up soon.
Awesome.
Also, we need the invis spell.
Yes.
There's so many spells that we need that we don't have yet.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
That is a big pile of bodies.
Baldur.
Hi. You should say, by the way.
With caution.
They didn't aggro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Jalkale. Kalas na.
Yes. With caution. Fall. Damn.
Alright.
They're all really damn.
Is that what happened?
Queer fellow.
I wish that it gave the same voice, like,
Same.
clips to everyone.
Yeah, but I think this is an issue in like multiple games.
Yeah, because it doesn't send a feed of what it's saying. It just gives the feed that it says, you know, something from the voice set.
There's way too many stuff.
I'm standing on exactly the wrong side. You could have to get behind me. But on the plus side, if it decides to attack him, it won't head toward you. Mm-hmm. And she
So
gets
there's a ton of loot here.
2 extra. Oh my god. So OP. And okay, so see, the great thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, is that in not very long, once we get access to blind, all of these spell slots can be filled with blind spells to completely negate one enemy. And I think blind even comes with like a penalty to your saving throw.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you just give me something or something?
I passed in-one arrows without identifying them. Because I am a bad person.
You are a bad person. It's not a huge deal though, because the... You need to say, by the way.
I've done had enough of this.
I forgot what I was saying.
So what did I pass? You just slowed down.
Buried beneath the ground.
I have no idea. I just randomly slowed down.
Yes.
I didn't even see anything in my inventory that was new. Ooh, there's a wand fire here.
Oh, I might pass in potion. Maybe.
Okay, we have finished up this school.
Again with caution.
What is it? I'll do it.
Yeah, this area totally worth it just for the wand of fire.
Yeah.
That fireball wand is gonna be crazy. I mean, technically it can be used to cast again as our scorcher, but why would you ever want to do that? Controlled fire?
What is the plan?
Give me the massive radius fireballs. Actually, that's one of the things that I really love about this game is that a fireball has such a massive radius. It's like a completely uncontrollable monstrosity. Like, every time you cast fireball, you have to think about the fact that you're casting a fireball and the consequences of casting a fireball.
And it's nice to think about the power,
Yeah.
the danger.
Yeah, there's danger in casting a lot of these really massive spells, but there's also a lot of potency in them, right? Like, you can legit, like, one-shot
Think.
a swarm of
Oh,
enemies.
ah!
I have 5 HP. If any of these hit me once, I'm dead.
I don't think I say it.
Fall. Fall.
I've done had enough of this.
At least they're not commandos.
What is the plan?
Yeah.
Think carefully.
And luckily, we never have to worry about the old school Firewine ruins.
With caution.
Garrick's gonna die.
Where did that? Did it come from
It
downstairs?
no, it came from inside the little grave area. pull him around a corner.
And it's not a one.
Oh my god, another one.
Jump.
My power.
Feel my power.
Feeling it. I'm feeling it.
It's a lot of corpses.
Gold. About 5 gold at a time. So where's the Oldcaster?
Hmm?
Oldcaster.
The character?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oldcaster's ghost is around here too, isn't he?
Yeah,
I-
I
he's
picked up a book that I need to plaster.
He's somewhere in the ruin.
Think carefully.
Like, he's somewhere up here, I think. I think he's in like, the back of one of these things.
Yes. Death is not.
It was inevitable.
It was inevitable. But yeah,
Does he come out at a certain time?
Think.
it's nighttime, so I don't know why he wouldn't be... Like, if he was gonna come out at a certain time, I would think...
Isn't this morning?
I don't know, what time is it?
6.
I could Google it. I don't think so. I don't remember him ever just not being there. Where was he when you... Did you already talk to him once?
No. But I remember the specific place that I met him the first time.
Yeah.
It was the west side of this ruin.
I'll check.
And he was like on the other side. He was on the side.
So...
I don't know if it's a timing thing or not. If so, we could just rest. We didn't want to rest. Oh shit.
Did you just die?
Yeah, maybe, probably.
Where am I? Yeah. I'm gonna make my way down toward you, but I'm tapped out.
Okay.
He roams,
Okay.
but only at night.
One rest after I die.
Hmm?
I'll resume.
But if you rest, it's gonna definitely be daytime.
What's the plan? I mean, it's already daytime. Pretty sure it's daytime. It's
Alright.
bright.
Yeah, it's brighter now. Okay, well we can go over and rest, I guess.
We could travel.
Yes.
We could just rest twice. That'll bring us to nighttime.
Yeah, let's rest twice. I like the idea of this.
If we rest twice, that also gives us.
Popped up.
I'm moving Grillmesh to the bottom so that he isn't
Again.
auto healed. Okay, ready when you are.
So what should I have memorized? I have 5 drilling. Would Garrick to have.
I'll
armor,
give a
color
slow.
spray,
I'll give a slow poison to Viconia. What was that?
color spray, magic missile, armor for Garrick.
Just color spray.
Resting.
Wait.
Saving.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. 49 HP now. God, I love
Okay,
this
so I'm gonna
regen.
heal myself.
It's like everybody else is regenning 1 HP.
Yeah.
I'm
There he
regen.
is. There he is. I don't know what he's doing there, but just get him. Get him.
Get him!
Uh-huh.
Quickly!
Ah.
I don't see him. I don't know what you're talking
Stand
about.
right and watch this.
I don't actually see him.
Because he's a ghost. Duh.
Like, he's not showing up on my thing at all. I can see that, if I hit tab, his name appears, but I can't.
You see him on mine, right?
Yeah, I see him on yours. I'm not blind. It's just that he's not showing up on my screen.
What is it?
Thank you, Nash. you can see this massive white silhouette, right?
My turn.
Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
He's not showing up in my real life screen. Okay, so
You're like, maybe he doesn't exist at all. I'm just confused.
Where
Again?
we going?
That's a good question. I think it's a good idea to maybe heal yourself one more time. And then, I don't know. We can just keep wandering the wilderness if we want.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna blow my nose, but I'm gonna mute the mic first. I'd have to like walk away to mute, like walk around a corner and then blow my nose, and of course everyone can hear me doing it with the headset.
look at my cat. It's like where'd that hello
She's like,
come
what is,
from?
what is this conversation even having?
Yes?
It's nice having a cat in the room,
Yeah.
just generally. Okay, so what do we want?
Charchi. Is she in the north wilderness, east wilderness, or south?
Who?
Charchi?
Churchill is in the south somewhere. We never actually went to the south end of the zone. We should go to the south end of the zone
Yeah, we need to
With caution.
and just start heading south.
touch the edges.
Let's head to the east edge first. I don't know if we did that at all. Let's see. I don't see your characters on my map. Oh, now I do.
I've done had.
Yes?
She died.
Odin.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of those things.
I hate ranged enemies.
Yes? Yes.
I like them because they give me arrows.
Then?
Not even special arrows.
Yes.
Every arrow is a special arrow.
I knew you were gonna say that. Couldn't stop it.
I couldn't stop it.
You're already dead.
You just saw the freight train coming, but were powerless to do anything about it.
Yeah. It's like a classic
But it's legit true. Like, arrows are so OP. Like, every arrow legit is like a special attack.
Yeah. Like a memorized spell or something.
I mean, it does as much damage as a magic missile.
With caution.
You made it.
We made it to the right side.
But is this the right side?
With caution.
Well, it goes to Gullykin.
What's in Gullykin again?
Think carefully.
Is it like the Spark village or is that something?
Again.
No, it's Halfling Village. It's the place with
What are they being played
the
by?
Firewine Ruins.
Oh.
So it's a. It used to be the most irritating, horrible dungeon ever.
Firewire?
Yeah, Firewine. But it's been nerfed substantially.
Firewine is the bridge, right?
Yes. So the Firewine Ruins are accessible from two different outdoor zones. They're accessible from Gullykin and they're accessible from the Firewine Bridge area.
Okay.
So,
And there's like a possessed person there?
possessed person.
How south is south?
I don't actually know. I don't know if she's closer to Gullykin or if she's closer to that southern area there.
We could just go straight down. Did we check the west though?
We have not gone to that western area. She's not there though. I know she's in the southeast somewhere. I think she might be in.
right here.
She might be in the Firewine
Yes.
bridge area.
She might be here.
She might be here. She could be anywhere.
Yes.
Not anywhere. I don't think she's in Baldur's Gate.
She could be. She's from Baldur's Gate.
I don't think she's anywhere.
Oh no, was that a spoiler? Jesus Christ! I was on a 19.
What you want this way?
I will not fall.
And these aren't even Ogre Berserkers. My life is pain.
Your life is over.
Not.
You got chunked, bro.
I did get chunked. And I don't have control of my character anymore.
What
So,
happens when you get chunked?
yeah.
Lasting consequences.
So,
Yes.
here's the question.
You had full HP.
Yeah, they're hitting for like 30 damage.
Yes. Fair.
So, those were just normal ogres. Not ogre berserkers or anything.
Again. Yes.
So I think that we're gonna have to fight them from range. Or not, because this is Agrelon's now.
Oh. These are significantly easier.
Yeah, that was a crit.
Yep, I'm gone.
Still green.
Will cut you down the side.
Well, I mean, it's not an actual crit. They can't crit. Which I think is kind of an unfortunate mechanic, honestly.
Garrick leveled up.
What is my turn to save the day?
Emlyn is getting shot.
She died
Two-
from fog.
No, it wasn't in fog.
Oh, okay. It was in fog for me or something.
No, basically they became in fog when she died because she was
Right,
she was the
right.
only person.
So
who
I
was-
didn't look there fast enough.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We want to kill the kobolds first?
I guess. Assuming they even spawn, they didn't spawn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna save.
Yes.
Now, just because they didn't spawn doesn't mean that they're not going to spawn as soon as we exit
Yes.
range for them.
Mm-hmm.
Bleed. You're already dead.
You know, that was the exact same opening as the last one,
What you want?
where I opened up with a critical hit and killed one instantly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. My
We're
turn
getting
to
way
save
too
the day.
close.
You mess with. They talk way too much. Especially if it's the same line over.
I love it.
The stack.
That's one of the most fun things about Baldur's Gate. It's just the chain talking from all the dumb brutes.
Yeah. Mess with you, mess with
Like
you.
the bandits. I'm gonna kick you in the head until you're dead. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you in the head until he's dead.
Does he say like ending?
Something like I don't know. I don't remember.
Like he's recounting something.
Oh, and then I kicked him in the head until he's dead.
Yeah, and then
Until
a
he was
horrible-
dead.
Yes. Again. With caution.
Bandits are horrible people.
Well, yeah. I mean, kind of by definition.
I'm about to bring Garrick. He's like that.
You need 1200 EXP to level up. Garrick is still standing back there.
I leveled him up.
And then he teleported even further back.
What is the plan? Yes.
What is the plan?
Think carefully.
Carefully. Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
With caution.
I actually think it would be kind of cool if you could give the voice lines from like NPCs to your characters.
Yeah.
Your iron or your life? No, your iron and your life. Yeah, that one's better.
Is that a ogre?
What do you want with our iron? He is a half ogre, I believe. An Ogrelon, I believe, is a half ogre, half orc, and a half ogre is a half ogre, half human.
It's a lot of interspecies stuff going on.
Yeah. Ours no good, crumble like elf bones and make our clan into laughing stock. Ha ha ha, big joke. We kill you quick, no pain, just take iron. Oh, hi, friends.
Oh shit.
Oh, guess what? You guys are all using bladed weapons, which I should be good at preventing from killing me.
What is the plan?
What you want?
I think a half ogre is immune to old person.
Yes.
What is it my
You know,
turn to save
people.
the day?
They're better than people. I think that guy's on you. He died.
Yep.
Basically,
So weird. On my screen, you're hitting him from like 10 feet away.
Carefully.
basically ogres are
I've done had enough of this.
effectively too large to be affected by the hold person spell. So I think half ogres are also considered to be, they basically inherit the immunity from their ogre side. I could be wrong. But they're not classified as a person. In the same way that a dragon isn't considered a person. But it's not an impugnment on their character, it's that they're just physically too large to classify as a standard humanoid.
Right.
It's like the spell is optimized for
Until a certain size.
a given subset.
Yes.
It's kind of like how hold animal doesn't hold people, even though they're obviously animals.
Right.
It's because it doesn't actually hold all animals. It holds things that are
I'm gone.
meeting very specific criteria. You know, true neutral, no meaningful sentience.
Right.
Okay, there's a person down there
So
that you can talk
probably
to.
work on your mom.
What? Did you say probably will or won't work on my mom? There's a toll for passing this way.
Up to you.
I don't understand this first line. Take my life if you will, but I warn you now, make one move and your own is forfeit. Like, how are you going to take my life without moving?
Yeah, I guess that's the whole
This
point
is
of it.
it's a very confusing line.
Don't you have like high charisma?
Yes.
I have 5 charisma.
Oh, then maybe that explains.
No, this game very rarely gives you additional dialogue options, and I don't think it ever gives you additional dialogue options for charisma.
Right.
Charisma just affects the way that people respond to what you say. I think you should probably go with ranged for this.
No. I'll just keep running around.
Because these guys are just behaving kind of erratically, and I don't trust them.
I trust me.
Okay, you should get behind me.
There we
Also, you're using the quarterstaff, is that your intent?
go. I have same proficiency quarterstaff and spirit.
Alright.
And this quarterstaff is a +1. So.
Alright.
Yes.
We shoot them.
These guys are wearing splint mail.
Think.
I think splint mail is better against bludgeons. Yeah, for dealing with people that are wearing splint mail, you actually want to be using your piercing weapon.
Ah.
Though I guess
Yeah,
it doesn't make a huge difference because of the +1 also giving you a +1 to hit.
Right.
But yeah, splint mail is inferior against
Jason.
yes. It's actually more than it's superior
Carefully.
against bludgeoning. It's not that it has a penalty. It's actually better against piercing than it is against slashing.
Alright.
Again.
Okay.
So how about these guys?
This is an ogre berserker, so you should rage because the normal ogres were already hitting me.
You're already dead.
You're a queer fellow.
Ah. Yes.
Uh-huh.
What am I thinking? An easy solution to this problem.
What is the plan?
Kite?
No,
Yes.
an easier solution to the problem.
Hello. Russian blue.
That's the idea.
You're already dead.
You're already dead. That wasn't even a threat, that was just like commentary
Right.
on factual reality.
With caution.
And you should save. Yeah, Ogre Berserkers do not have over 5 hit dice, so basically they don't get a saving throw against command at all.
So they will be commanded each time.
Yes, every single time they will fall unconscious. There's no funny business to have to worry about.
Who's this? I don't remember the name.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's go pick on the ogres. To the south, man. We obviously. This is so ridiculous. I'm like trying to face off with the ogres, and you're like still back there talking to this asshole. Okay.
Yes.
It's how we're organized.
Okay. So those guys are asleep, and they're gonna die. Unfortunately, we have an Ogre Berserker here. In addition to these guys, I'm gonna just pop over here.
Nira.
Nira managed to hit herself in the face. And I'm gonna have Nira cast another sleep spell over here.
Yes.
I'm hoping that we get the Ogre Berserker. We got everybody except the Ogre Berserker.
Okay.
That's fine. So we should be able to just kill everything now. Is there a reason that you're not using your melee?
Yeah, I'm so.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just pull this guy away from the rest.
So we can beat on them.
Yeah, we can just beat on them, and then we can get the Ogre Berserker once we. Oh shit! I'm trapped. Problem.
Thanks, close guys. I don't have a place to go except right through you or through a swarm of bears.
Nope. You guys are attacking their own target.
What is the thing?
Choose the bears, did you say?
No, the druid would never say such a thing.
Okay, so
Now we just rage.
yeah. Well, no, because we have a better strategy.
Command?
We can command this ogre.
Yes.
Olsa?
I mean, we do ranged anyway,
What is it this time?
but second to give her her darts.
Again. Yes.
Okay, he's now unconscious. He's going to be unconscious for a round. Well, let's find out if this bear attacks.
He's pushing me away.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Time to move. Also, I was telling you to be at range.
Totally fine.
And yeah, it looks like it's based off of the protagonist.
Because it didn't attack and it was way close.
It like walked right on top of Garrick.
Touch it in the butt.
Did you say touching the butt? So that's really cool. With a druid protagonist, you don't have to worry about.
That is cool. I didn't think that it would work that
What
way.
is it? My turn to save the day.
But it explains a lot because Jahira's aggroed bears on many occasions.
Stand back.
And she's a dude.
Yeah.
With caution.
Okay, you can go talk to the person again. We've now killed the pack of ogres down here.
Has to a healing potion.
Healing potions, huh?
Yes.
Like I would ever need a healing potion when I've got Bucky's buckler.
Buckley's. We don't do this. Submit.
No. I will not submit to the correct phrasing.
Yes.
It 300 XP.
She got so flustered trying to think of something more I could do.
Not good at this whole questing thing. I like how she does not actually give us a reward.
Yep.
We get 300 experience and that's it.
I'm gone.
I guess I could come over.
Good.
Shit.
These things have Hobgoblin AI, so be careful.
What you want?
What is the plan? With caution. Think carefully.
It's interesting because you really learn the AI mechanics very intimately when you play it on Legacy of Ball in a way that you really can't on normal difficulties.
Right, you want to get into the situations to observe and stuff.
Yeah, like they behave kind of erratically. Oh no! The cow! We need to save the cow!
It's over.
Uh-huh.
Sleep?
That's what I'm casting right now, yeah.
No. No!
No, Bessie!
The timing! It is impeccable.
Get wrecked.
Oh, there's one.
Get wrecked.
Done had enough.
Get wrecked.
Done had enough of this.
It's on me now. It's actually really funny on Legacy of Ball mode, because on Legacy of Ball mode the cow has like 100 hit points. But so do all the Svarts. So it's like this extremely protracted engagement.
Yeah, I've never been here before. I just got an achievement. Never been here in my life.
You should talk to the... You got an achievement for saving the cow? You might have just not been able to save the cow last time.
I don't know, like, I don't remember like any of these names. Someone like us, eh?
We just got a reputation increase.
That's right, Viconia.
Our reputation is now 12.
It can be so stupid.
They can afford to be stupid. Because they have a functioning society. Well,
Yes.
I mean, when your society is chaotic evil, you can't really afford to suck individually, but when your society isn't chaotic evil, you can get away with sucking. As an individual, the higher the quality of the civilization, the lower the quality of its individual members.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not true at all. I mean, it depends on your definition of high and low quality, I guess.
Where is the...
Right here. Oh, there's 2 Ogre Berserkers.
Ooh.
That's exactly what I like to see. So let's go ahead and cast Sleep and hope that it lands on one of them.
How many more suits you got?
This is the last one.
I know how many commands you got.
1.
Yep.
Which is enough to get half of these guys.
Again.
And I have defense stance.
Does color spray do anything?
Color Spray might knock them unconscious.
Can I try?
You can if you want.
I can't
I probably
because
should.
I'm wearing armor like an idiot on Gary.
I care not.
Okay, well, it wouldn't help very much anyway.
What is the plan?
Okay, so
Yes.
Plan.
the plan is that I'm going to start casting nukes on things, because nukes actually work. Turns out that when you're not playing Legacy of Ball mode, Melf's magic or Melf's acid arrow actually does something. Like it has actual utility.
Again.
Damage?
Damage? Useful? What is this? So I'm gonna go ahead and doom them both, I guess.
No, do one.
You're a queer
And
fellow.
I'm gonna
What is the
start
plan?
running around this.
Think
I haven't played this game in so long, so like I'm like forgetting how to do basic kiting shit.
Yes.
It makes a noise. It's relatively common for it to go out for a few seconds. Okay, so he's doomed. They're both doomed.
So we
So-
can hit them more?
Yes.
No. So they have a harder time hitting me, and when I cast a spell that involves a saving throw, which turns out I don't actually have any,
I don't need web though, right? This is not web.
oh, I forgot that you had web.
So should I?
No. No, no. No, 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 we do not need web. At the start of the fight, web would have been useful, but not for...
No,
not
we
once...
use
Not,
everything.
we've already got a kite chain going. God damn you people.
I can't hit.
Can't hit for shit. There we
No.
go. Okay, so I'm going to charge this guy because we're going to be casting command now.
And then I shall charge.
What is it this time?
By the time you reach him, you're probably going to be better off just having not been in melee. Okay. Okay, get out of melee now.
With caution.
I hit him.
He's actually paying attention to you now.
That's not what I wanted.
He died.
There we go. I was never afraid.
Ooh, angel skin.
What?
You should save.
Does it taste good?
It's delicious.
With caution. Yes.
Turns out that those ogre berserkers were actually angels.
They're like cursed.
Again.
Yeah,
Thing. That'd be so sad.
that would be awesome.
Sad.
There would be nothing sad about it, only awesome.
What do you want? I've done had enough of this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad that that happened. No, damn it. I accidentally swapped it back and wasted one of my +1 arrows.
That explains why she was hitting me.
What is the
No, she didn't. She ran out of arrows right during that fight. It swapped her automatically to melee instead of swapping her to the +1 arrows. Which, by the way, is an EE change. It's a very good one. Because, you know, the magic arrows in Baldur's Gate 1 are just so important.
Yeah.
And you can lose them so fast.
Yeah.
Especially things like arrows of dispelling are just like so ridiculously potent.
Yes.
I can't say I've seen too many of those.
Arrows of dispelling are very rare,
Again.
but they are the most overpowered things in existence.
Yes.
Sounds like it.
Basically, an arrow of dispelling will automatically dispel. There's like no. Usually with dispel magic, there's like a save, so to speak, based off of the level of the spell compared to the level of the person casting. That is not the case with an arrow of dispelling. Arrow of dispelling does it. It just dispels everything on the target. So if you have stone skins on a mage, those stone skins are all gone. Mirror images gone. Everything gone. They're ridiculously potent.
Holy shit. I just know.
With caution.
And I believe you just got access to 3rd level spells.
I'm happy. I'm gonna save right after I take gems, as is custom.
It's happened twice now. Weird.
Okay, what should I memorize? Summon insects.
Summon insects is always good. Summon insects will like completely thrash mages.
But we don't fight me.
No, we haven't been fighting many, but mages are the most dangerous enemies.
Okay, so I'm gonna get one summon insects.
Yeah, summon insects is good to
And
have.
what?
And for your second one, I don't know what other spells you have access to. Does rigid thinking have a penalty to the? No. Yeah, I don't recommend rigid thinking. What? I would honestly, with this spell list, I would recommend either another summon insects or the other one, the lightning bolt.
Yeah, I mean, well, for variety.
Yeah, because like the list is not
How about this one? Yeah, you had another web.
all the webs, all web all the time. Because web is just so good.
Is your stream on?
Caution.
Yeah. It only goes off for like a couple of seconds when it goes out,
It resumes.
and then it resumes automatically. But it's like it's irritating. I don't know why it does it. I don't know because I mean I'm not losing my internet connection, so I don't know why the stream is losing. But here I'll have to do some googling to figure it out.
Yes.
Yes.
Do the googs.
Think carefully. Yes. Yes.
There's a guy named Sprat here.
Yes.
I don't know why I just paused.
Think carefully.
All caps.
I'm never allowed to talk to these people again once they're on the move after we talk to them.
I don't think so, no. I think it will tell you that they're busy or something.
Ah.
Okay, we're done with this area.
No shot to you.
No Shartiel, not yet.
Think carefully.
But you're sure she's not in the north, you're sure she's in.
I'm positive that she's in the south somewhere.
Pick your pick.
We haven't gone east, have we?
Think carefully.
We I don't think we went east, because we should have access to the Firewine Bridge.
From here.
Yeah, because it's directly south of Gulliken. I would be very surprised if we didn't have access to the Firewine Bridge from here. And I think that reset is again. It's so cool that we don't have to worry about the bears.
Yeah, that changes like entire playthroughs. Like all these.
Yeah, all the animals just not bothering to attack.
Yes.
Yep, we can now go to the Firewine Bridge. So
I still want Shartiel as a priority.
I suspect she's in the Firewine Bridge area,
Okay, then we can head over.
but I could be wrong. Do you want me to just Google it?
Yeah,
I can Google where she is.
I wonder is that we kick her to the crew.
Shartiel romance. There's an actual mod for doing like a romance with Shartiel. It's very
Did
easy.
someone make?
Yeah, I think she calls you. I think that means she is. Also, I apologize to the stream for this thing going in and out. It usually does it like once per stream, and it's doing it a lot right now. It's gone out 3 times. So yeah, she's in the area with the basilisks, but we don't have protection from petrification yet.
I guess we'll not get her, or we could just like
Well, we can.
be stealthy and grab her.
Well, I think that when we go to the area with the basilisks, we want to kill the basilisks. So
But we
I
can't
think,
kill them, right?
well, did you check? Did what's his name have protection from petrification?
Here?
No, the wizard in High Hedge.
Oh. I didn't check. I didn't buy. I bought Stone of Flesh. I didn't buy.
That was in a completely different area.
What?
You bought stone to flesh from the temple.
Oh. Hold on.
I would suggest that we. I'd suggest that we just go back to High Hedge and
Okay.
check
Is
for.
You're pretty sure that
If-
it is.
I'm pretty sure he should have it.
Okay, let's go then.
It's just a level 1 spell. So.
20 hours to high edge.
We have a bored cat.
You have your buckler
demanding
equipped, right?
attention.
You have your buckler equipped.
Yeah, I haven't unequipped it. Because nothing that has range.
It's only for like missile, right?
Yeah, and even then, since I have full plate armor, there's very few enemies that can actually hit on full plate armor that have bows. Okay, I have 2 empty slots. I'm just going to charge forward and go talk to this guy. Oh, it's Kavan. I told you, I knew he was here.
Ranger.
There's a fucking ranger here. So if you want to swap Garrick out just in time to go pick up a new person.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna pass arrows to Inway if she has space.
so funny.
England's far away.
Okay, give me a second. I'll move everybody to you.
What you want? This way.
Oh my goodness, the cat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's settled.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her tongue sticking out.
Yeah, it's a bored cat.
She's like, give me attention, you fool.
Oh.
He's acting like this is the first time I've ever talked to him.
Yeah, he never changes. So did we just ignore Kivan last time?
We must have just not noticed him.
Yeah.
We probably got him on the edge of our vision. So, protection from electricity, protection from poison. This guy also has the blindness spell. And, yeah, he has both. So I'm going to pick up 2 blindness and 2 protection from petrification scrolls. It's going to cost us 600 to buy both. Do you have a complaint?
Nope. I think it pays for itself. Maybe not in gold.
Okay, so the weapon, or sorry, not the weapon, the item I was talking about before is the Claw of Khazgaroth. So it gives you an extra point of AC and an extra +4 against missile attacks. So missiles are like never going to hit you, but it gives you +3 to all of your saving throws except your save versus death, which gives you a penalty too, and it drops your Constitution by 2.
But you can afford that.
Well, it would eliminate my regen, right?
Oh, why? Constitution?
2 Constitution reduction, even once I have the tome, I'll still only have 21, so that'll drop me to 19. But it has the potential to be really useful for very specific circumstances, and as long as you have the remove curse spell, you can just remove it when you don't need it, right? So because it gives you the +3 to all these, it's very useful. That said, it costs 15,000, so it's not going to be something we get anytime soon.
Yeah, that'll be late.
Do we have any other spells? Yes, I think we want to pick up the invisibility spell. Do you want to pick up invisibility?
Did she fail to learn it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have 2 sleep scrolls. 30 knows.
Okay, I'm buying this.
I have 2 blindness scrolls if you want to try.
How do you have 2 blindness scrolls?
Just do it.
Carefully.
Well, I just bought 2 blindness scrolls.
Oh. Well. Then she definitely won't fail.
No, there's no way.
What?
We have 4 blindness scrolls.
Okay. That's fine.
It is fine because we can cast it from a scroll as well.
Yeah. Still useful.
Alright, you should probably save before we start this.
I'm trying to learn.
Just in case. Did you save? I've had some really, really shitty luck with spells in the past. Failed.
Hail. It is not often that I come across strangers in this part of the world.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I find it hard to tell who I have selected. I select.
Okay, need to... Nailed it. He wants to kill who?
I think Tazo. So, what should I learn for his proficiency? He has 2 in halberd, 2 in longbow, and 2 in 2 weapon style.
Okay, if you want to...
I'm gonna throw him away once we get Sharky though.
He can't have any more points in longbow. If I were you, if we're throwing him away, it really doesn't matter. He has points in 2 weapon style, but he's using 2 handers. I'd give him 2-handed weapon style. Because he doesn't have any one-handed proficiencies.
Right.
Okay, so if you want to get this, we should probably save. Alright, let's see. Success. If you save, you're guaranteed to get a success. That's how it works.
That's true.
So we've got a +2 whistling sword. We're gonna give that to Emmeline. And
That's produced, right? No. No.
it's what?
Somebody wants that sword, right? The +2 whistling, or no?
No. What's the name on it? His Purdue's longsword. Okay, I'm going to take off one of the sleeps and replace it with protection for petrification. We only need one. It lasts for... okay, we're going to go with 2, just in case.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look.
But we're only going to cast one at a time. We're basically just casting a protection for petrification on Grillnesh and then having him solo every single basilisk.
It'll work.
Will
This is the strat that's worked for us thus far, right?
Yeah. Okay, so second level spells, we need to have... I'm going to put 2 invis spells. Melf's Acid Arrow is actually useful, but I don't need that many of them.
I got Potion of Mirrored Eyes.
Oh shit.
Think carefully.
I made some friends.
This way. My blade will cut you down the side.
Be careful with these because they do have Hobgoblin AI. They have Reach and Hobgoblin AI, so they behave erratically. What's Kavan using? I'll take his... He has 18-12 strength, so he can actually use a composite longbow. We should just give him mine for now.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll pop over my bow into his inventory, and then we can move on from there. By the way, the Potion of Mirrored Eyes is going to be really potent for a specific enemy.
Oh, okay, not just basilisks.
Definitely not basilisks, because a level 1 spell will deal with them, but there is an enemy in this game that the only way to prevent an insta-give mechanic from being put into place is to have Potions of Mirrored Eyes. There's no spell that will protect you against it.
Yes, with caution.
It's really not. Because Protection for Petrification isn't an actual spell in Dungeons & Dragons. It's supposed to be like a Mirrored Eyes type effect that protects you from gaze weapons.
Right.
But so it's supposed to do that. But they didn't program it that way.
Whoa.
So...
So we're going to the basilisks?
I don't know where they are. But we can just keep going to the southern areas until we run into them.
Are they near Carnival?
Yes. I think there might actually be basilisks in the Carnival area.
Nah, there aren't. Yes. You can go to Carnival. I like Carnival, it's fun. Let's go Carnival.
What? And then we can head east from the Carnival, and that will probably get us where we're going. Dun, dun, dun. I miss the old cutscenes.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashville mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Just so, like, self-absorbed. Characters that's so self-absorbed, like...
Oh, right.
It's like there's legit no reason to think that they're related anyway. And you're just like, well, I'm going to investigate this because, I mean, it could be related to me. Not like, oh, I should investigate this because it's the right thing to do. It's, I'm going to investigate this because clearly the entire world revolves around me.
Yeah.
The protagonist's burden. Everything ties back to them and their story in some way. I have found that some games fall into that trap way more than others.
Yeah.
I don't think that Baldur's Gate really falls into that trap very much.
Yeah, it doesn't.
but a lot of the time in games, every single thing that you like, every random peasant that you run into
Think carefully.
ties back to your plot in some way. It's like you'll be on some farm in the middle of nowhere, and it's somehow relating back to your plan to save the world from some big bad evil guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have seen before. It's really just like a low tier quest, but they link it back to the fact that
Yeah, it's always the bad guy is doing something.
yeah,
The
it's
big
not
bad
just
evil guy.
like
It's not some other bad guy.
it's not it's not like a normal occurrence, which it actually is.
Yeah.
It actually should be.
Yeah, like in the well, I mean, it's fine to tie some of them back, right? It's
Yeah.
fine for the bad guy to be involved in a bunch of myriad activities,
Yeah,
but
not
some
like-
games
not
go
like
a little
every
overboard.
Tiny,
Yeah.
tiny thing.
Though there are other games that do a really good job of it, where everything you do is directly tied to your main quest.
Yeah.
Because that's the only things that you're investing time and energy into.
Right.
Like, none of these people are just random people. They're people that have some,
Yeah.
let's gather your party.
Think
How great would it be to go to the Nashkel Mines without talking to anybody? And then just, like, fucking kill the guards so that you can get in?
Awful. That part. That part.
Taylor, your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Wait, that's a man, though. Why is it using a female voice?
Because he's a buffoon.
Dreadfully unposh you all are. Dost thou mockest me? Away with you, beggar!
Oh no, the pause for movie bug.
with caution. Yes.
Oh, well, I guess we better go find something to fight.
No, I
Casting spells
got
isn't
out of
as
it
easy as I make
by
it look. I'm
looking
tired.
at my options. I wonder how loud that is on the mic.
Not very. I don't think.
Too far.
It might be audible, but it's probably not that loud. That's the cat scratching, if you're wondering what that weird noise is in the background. It shouldn't be that loud because, again, it's not like
It's a proper mic.
it's a proper mic, so the way that it picks up sound is very similar to the way that you hear it. So it should be about as loud as you hear it
What is the plan?
in person. Okay, we're at the easternmost thing, ready to
Sorry.
investigate. Are you apologizing?
I'm so far away.
Well, I'm basically going to be exploring the area, and I expect that you're just going to talk to everyone that you want to talk to.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, but I have to be present for the
Yeah, just for this one point.
maps.
Yeah. So, but we don't need you present anymore. We've already explored the whole map.
Okay.
Like all the map points. We came from the north side. So go away. I don't want to see you here.
Carefully.
He's very excited by that window.
Worried that she scratches.
I don't think she's pulling out her claws though, is she?
She might be.
She's just like batting at it.
Yeah.
I don't actually know that much about cat behavior with regards to claws because I've never had a cat that was not declawed.
I'm gone.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Fall.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Are they shooting tons of arrows? What's happening?
You should take a look over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Think carefully.
Fine, no problem. Nope, that's the wrong direction.
It isn't as easy as I make it look.
Oh shit.
I'm tired. You rang?
Did I click wrong or something?
What is the plan?
Be able to do it from there,
Think
young lady.
carefully.
There we go.
Again. Yes.
Yeah, everything's fine. I did not actually have to come.
Yeah, why would you have to go?
Well, okay then.
Carefully.
Back to my.
Why would you be able to make a difference? back to enjoying the festival.
Yeah.
Yes?
Can I solo an ogre?
Huh?
Can I solo an ogre?
No, probably not. I think she's a pure cleric. No, she has to be a pure cleric because she's human.
Gonna sell some jewelry.
And as a pure cleric, she comes with access to command.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it
She's
look.
about to
I'm
pounce.
tired.
She looks like she's possessed.
She's pouncing at my earphone.
Yeah. But like
But yeah, that was a bit creepy to see her
the way
eyes.
that she was, and not just that, but her movement was so bizarre.
Yeah, she's like
Like
backing up.
the
like,
cat was like
backing.
twitching kind of backward, like the like
Like she's in error.
in like a Japanese ghost story, right?
Yes.
Like the way that they move backward
Yes, yes.
with like these super erratic movements. It was
Creepy.
not the kind of graceful movement like that you expect out of a cat. It's this bizarre twitching.
This side of Cormier.
I should have put the camera on her.
Yeah.
This way, good sir.
That
Over
would have
here.
been very interesting.
Alright, well, I have finished exploring the area, so while you're talking to people, actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
You should help me.
I was gonna go to the bathroom again. Because I'm a ludicrous person who drinks 2 liters at a time and then.
You wanna go to the toilet?
Yeah, but give me a second first, because I'm gonna stand right in front of. What's his name? The amazing Upa.
Yeah.
Where's Upa? The amazing Upa! It's the Upa.
Can't be a time of day thing.
I mean, it could be.
With caution. I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
So none of these merchants sell anything worth buying, right?
I don't remember. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't see Upa. I think he might not be available this time of day, because I don't see nearly as many people outside as I would expect.
Yeah.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
This way, good sir. Over here. Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Josh was just asking if there's a way to prevent a negative outcome out here. I don't remember. Isn't murdering him a positive outcome? You can cast Insect Swarm on him. Maybe.
No, I don't have it. I don't.
You haven't rested.
I haven't rested.
Oh, well. You might be in trouble. Okay, which building are you in? Is it the one that he's standing outside of? Kivan?
No.
Is it the one to the left of that?
It's the one, yeah, all the way to the left. So it's
Okay.
the one directly to you guys is right.
Yeah. Okay.
Should I exit?
No.
Should I attack?
Just chill. You'll be fine. Or you'll die. You know, one of those two things will happen.
You me?
Kitty. I have everybody coming in. I don't have any finger spells, but
You're a queer fellow.
Uh-huh.
we can cast a Melfs, which will apply a dot on him regardless of whether it hits.
Oh.
Because
Strong.
mirror image, mirror image doesn't block status effects. So if you hit one of the mirror images, despite the fact that it should obviously not apply the effect, it applies the effect anyway.
Didn't know that.
So, in addition, because I have a magical weapon that has additional electrical damage, I believe the electrical damage will hit too. Like secondary effects all go off.
Okay. That's big. Didn't know.
Yeah, it's OP as hell.
Yeah.
But it also affects the enemies. And enemies have all sorts of effects that go through mirror images.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready. I've got everybody casting their spells and shit. Alright, so we have multiple panic
So
party
is there a bard
members.
Again?
What is it this time?
What was that, a bard?
I was asking where our bard
Yeah.
because that would be the time.
He got interrupted.
Okay.
He's held.
He should
So,
be
good game.
dead.
He's just dead. There's no way that he's gonna survive this.
How long does hold last? Way longer than command.
Huh? Hold lasts for a turn, I think. It lasts for 10 rounds.
Okay, but command is.
Command is 1 round.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah. Command is useful because it doesn't have a saving throw. Unless the target is high enough level. Yeah, hold person lasts for 1 turn. And actually, you can, as a level 1 spell, you have access to Remove Fear. I will once... Do I want... Okay, I'm going to take only 1 casting of Doom and I'll have Remove Fear. Remove Fear is ridiculously good. Because it also gives you immunity to fear for like an hour. So you can pre-cast it when you're going to go up against an enemy that...
Right.
So is it actually a cure potion that cures? Oh my god, it's an actual antidote.
It's an antidote.
She gave an actual antidote, imagine that.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting her to give one of the fake antidote potions or something.
You'd think she would know. She did.
Well, yeah, she would. She would know.
So you think that she'd just be mean?
I think that everyone in the world is out to get us.
You know, that's a very fair way of thinking, considering our lives thus far.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It is. So are any of these tents, like, are we allowed to sleep in any of these?
No, you cannot sleep inside the tents.
Think.
I see other people doing it.
What is the plan? Think
Casting spells
carefully.
isn't as easy as I make it look.
With caution.
Hello, pal.
No, bye-bye.
Is that the guy who steals from you?
Yeah.
You can actually kill him.
His name.
Uh-huh.
You don't lose anything?
Well, if he steals from you and then you kill him, then you can take it back. But
like, do you lose reputation?
we'd need access to command to do it. So we don't have it right now.
Just run away.
Yeah. So basically, you knock him on the ground immediately after he talks to you,
Yeah.
and then you just murder him in that one round because he doesn't have a lot of HP. It's it's actually very difficult to do if you're on Legacy of Ball mode, because I think even when he's held, he will despawn after enough time passes without gaining access to the door. He'll still despawn. So since he has over 100 HP, you have to like burst a huge amount of damage into him very quickly in order to kill him before he just disappears.
Can we rest here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think any cards are.
Dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the bricks surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you, though it is calm and caring. You cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you. And though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
I love the dreams in this series.
Yeah.
One of the things that I absolutely love about the dreams in this series, I do not believe this is a spoiler, is that regardless of your alignment, regardless of which dreams you get, you always are basically doing the wrong thing. You never follow the path that's laid out for you, but it changes why and how, right? It's not like you have the option of like following the path that's laid out for you or not following it.
Yeah.
It's you make your own path regardless, and it's a matter of what that path that you create is. And it's such a powerful way of handling things that I really enjoy the way that they've gone about the dreams in this series. It's just really good.
Yeah, I've always loved.
Have you seen the dream sequences that you have when you're evil?
No.
The dream sequences that you have when you're evil are really interesting. Like when we
I'll
get
have to play an evil character.
when we get to the next one, I'll tell you what the evil version of that dream is if you want.
Okay.
When we get to
this one.
Huh?
This one.
This one is I don't remember. Like from a fundamental standpoint, there's no real decision making that is affected by good or evil here.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the difference is
But like later.
not that big a deal.
So the Great Gazib is here. Gazib.
Let's talk to him.
After this, I'd like to stop because my stomach is unhappy.
Okay. Yeah.
Wants to be
That sounds good. Yeah. Do you want to get food?
Yeah.
Okay. So after this, we're going to be getting food. But first, we have to talk to the Great Gazib.
This cannot wait any longer.
And the amazing Oopa!
Always ready to entertain.
The world's only exploding ogre.
Come see me, swallow flaming knives. Watch as I make my
The pacing. Death.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Fun for the whole family.
So horrible.
I'm always ready
You're either a diehard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Oopa, just one more time. One last one. Then you can go back in the tent. Oopa, put the weapon down. Oopa.
Yes?
The light!
Again?
It burns!
Yes, calm down about the light burning. We have slightly more important things to deal with.
Pressing matters.
Uh-huh.
Do.
I'll do it.
Command?
I've already got a command going out, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. Right.
Kivon just hit that thing for 14
I
damage.
saw. Good job.
You give a fighter that actually is good with a longbow, a composite longbow, and they will just rip things to shreds.
Yeah.
A composite longbow is such a good
So
weapon.
that guy just disappears, right? Because we can't talk.
Yeah, I don't think you can talk to him after that.
Oh.
Alright, do we want animate dead or... Okay, we'll worry about what spells to get for... Viconia just hit level 5.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it for right now. I think we'll probably be doing some more later, but we might not. So either way, we will see you all next time. Thank you everyone for watching. Later, folks.
Bye-bye.